Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to talk about flotation foam. This is foam in a can. This is the famous pool noodle idea. And which one are we going to use? Either floaty stuff or kitty floaty stuff. I decided I was going to run a little bit of a test here. I'm a big fan of floaty stuff because I think it adds strength, and I'm going to find out. I took some identically prepared little pieces of thin wood, put a little zap on there and attached them to this base piece. I took the one, I think I did a good job doing this one. This one, when I stuck it on there, it squirmed around a little bit, so I think it's not glued as well. So I was trying to give the advantage to the one that I did a good job on. See that? Yeah, there's a story there. Yeah. Anyway, so what we've done is we've just glued these two on. One with no foam, one, and I put a little bit of pour foam on there, okay? You mix this stuff together, 50-50. You pour it somewhere quick, and it expands into this nice hard foam. And I'm just going to pull on them and see which one breaks first, right? That looks like it has a slight mechanical advantage. We're going to eliminate the advantage. Now, to be fair, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this one first and then this one. But this one has foam, so it's not fair, right? Okay, for those of you that like to use this, you stick this stuff in your boat and you let it get all oil soaked and ugly and rattle around in there, but there you go. There. That's going to help. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Okay, barely any effort at all. That is not very strong. Let's find out what happens on this one. So it dawns on me that you might not know how to use floaty stuff, flotation foam. So I thought maybe we should do it together here one time. All right, so what we've got here is a couple little condiment cups, right? I mean, not condom cups, these are condiment cups. Okay, you can buy these at almost anywhere. Get them on Amazon, go down to some place that deals in, sells, like restaurant supplies, that kind of stuff. You can buy these by the hundreds or thousands. So these are, I don't know, 1 ounce cups, maybe? This is 2, I think, right? Okay, 2 ounce cup here. So we get a little bit of each. We got the technical term here. This is the dark brown floaty stuff. This is the lighter yellowish floaty stuff, okay? And then we're gonna mix the two together. You're gonna have about 10 seconds, all right? So we're not messing around, okay? So you get a little bit ready. You kind of get an even amount. You look at it and say, yeah, that's pretty close. All right, so we're gonna pour this into here. We wanna get as much of it out of here as we can, because this isn't very much, right? I mean, I'm only mixing a little bit here. So, almost got it. Okay, 10 seconds, remember? So we're rocking and rolling. And that's that. And all we kind of want to do, we just want to see until this gets all kind of milky looking. That means we've got it pretty well mixed. And we ain't messing around here. I don't know, how long is that? Are we 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I don't know. Okay, here we go. That's it. That's it. And then you want to pour it in your cavity wherever you're going to do it. And let's, these are wing designs here. One of them says yes, one of them says no. I don't remember why. Okay, a little bit more. We need a little bit more floaty stuff. All right, and now we're going to just set it aside, and you want to let it hold still. Okay, we can't be moving this around because then it's going to, it's like a cake or something. This is what I've heard. I don't bake, but if you shake the cake while it's baking, it'll collapse or whatever. We don't want it to collapse. We want it to expand. All right, so there's our flotation foam. That's going to help lock our joint together, and it's going to help float the boat. We'll come back in a minute and see how this is doing, okay? All right. Much more effort. Look how well that was attached. Live. Is it live or is it Memorex? Dude, it works. Floaty stuff adds strength to your build. Oh, let's try this. Okay, there's some flotation foam inside the cup. That's the leftover. I mixed just a little tiny bit when I poured it on here. Put the leftover in here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So let's see if it also adds impact strength. Okay. Okay. All right, ready? It does. Okay, we have tipped the boat up on the nose, and we've poured some pour foam up inside the front. You're going to add flotation anyway, right? Let's add strength too. You see it tilted here now because my next move is I'll pour a little bit of pour foam in all the way inside here, enough so that it builds up. Oh, you know, I'll try to build it up to about yay. And now I'm going to have a strong front, good bumper resistance here for racing against David Brandt. And theoretically, maybe it won't sink. Truth is, I keep this compartment separate. These tubes across here are even plugged over here because I don't want, if I blow the sponson off of one side, I don't want this sponson to be able to fill through the tubes. I won't use a massive amount of pour foam, and then I'm going to stop. I will not fill this entire compartment here. Why? Well, it's heavy. You know, you pour a little bit into here like yay, and you've poured yourself an ounce or so. And yeah, it expands up, and it's going to keep my boat from sinking, but I like the idea that if I have two good air compartments here and some foam, that the odds of blowing both sponsons off of the front of it aren't very good anyway. So I think if I can maintain one air compartment, I'll be all right. Yowza! Okay, see what I'm talking about? Do you remember how little there was left inside this thing? Look at that. Blew up in a nice big chunk of foam. Think that'll float? Hard. Yeah, baby. Let's look here. Check it out. Okay, this is inside of our boat now, all over the place and along here. Good bump, good and firm, helps hold it together, floats your boat. Okay? That's how it's done. All right, now one thing I will tell you about this, well, I've told you more than one thing. A bonus thing I will tell you about this is that it's not messing around. See how it came up out of here? If you pour this into an enclosed space anywhere inside your boat, or where it doesn't have enough room to escape easily, it will blow the boat apart. It'll blow the decks right off of the thing. And you'll say, yowza! In fact, you'll probably say something other than yowza. All right? Okay, let's get back to our video. Hang in there. You can do this. Here we go. So that's your floaty stuff lesson. That's it. That's all I have for you. Strong. Doesn't soak up oil. Doesn't look gross. Doesn't look silly. Doesn't rattle around inside. Adds strength. Get yourself some floaty stuff. Okay? Use it. I gotta go back to work. Go build your boat. I haven't seen any pictures or anything. Get back to work.